This contrast looks like shit. I don't know what this contrast looks like. This. Oh, it's good right here. There it goes. Oh. Yeah, it looks really light. Oh. What's up, Scully? How you doing there, bro? Scully! How's everything going, my man? Doing good. Finally worked above 30 hours at my job. So this next paycheck's going to be rather good. Honestly, I need hopefully this stays consistent, because then it'd be a lot more better for me. I'm about to find out if it's going to stay consistent enough. How's your YouTube going?
So much for cranberry sauce.
Area breached. You are so screwed now.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own room.
You're finally off school, huh?
Looks like a Krampus hideout to me.
It's your funeral. Leaving your armor like that. Let's go for a bullet. Wave 20.
You people disgust me.
Real people disgust me.
I will exterminate you. I shall feast on your essence. Just like in Stalingrad. Am I meant to be impressed? The bullets will I have been remote and aloof vermin. Now we shall get closer. Enough of this little attacks. Here is something more to think about. Oh, that was the easy part. See what I have for you next, piggy.
That's how you want to play.
Ha.
How you like the next wave.
It's only indigestion. Better now. Ammo here.
Wave 21.
Anyone drop that? No? I'll put it to good use then. Chest shot. Ow. Here comes Santa. That was for you, Richard. Let's go outside. Time to give him a present. Come on, Jim.
Bye byes.
Spend your dust and shut up.
Bye bye.
Plenty more squeaks where that came from.
A box of jingling.
But yeah, if these hours stay consistent at work, I'll be pretty good. It would make me.
You'll throw my results if you die too fast.
I actually want to get a new job because there's just. One of the things I want to stay here because if I get the hours I want, I'll stay. But if I don't get the hours I want, they decrease. Then I have to find a job that's going to give me the hours I want. And
I guess I'm old-fashioned at heart.
there's too many Zeds. Fuck off.
Here comes Santa. So much. You flesh-bound are naughty.
This gun's so amazing. I love this gun so much. Why is there always one more fucking crawler left? I hate crawlers.
It's only in the
There's always one left. There's always one crawler left up in my ass.
This is messed up.
Armor will help you keep your insects. Most people
But yeah, if these hours stay consistent, I should be making a little bit over 400 a week, which is actually not that bad for me. Honestly, I don't mind working. Like, I wish I could work like all week. I'm just so used to being at work.
I got Gemini. Naughty's in the floor. My chest shots are roasted.
Why is there always someone fucking in front of me, behind me, up my ass? Fuck you, dude.
You miss the old Santa? Do you hear what I hear? A sight. You're so crazy. I'm all give.
Ha! Chunky.
Not that it will matter. You'll still die. We'll salvage what we can from that flesh pound. The forearm seals usually survive.
But yeah, I tried to apply to 5 guys. I'm waiting for them to reschedule my interview.
By armor.
If things do go well there, they start me off at 15. I was asking how many hours I can get. It's like, you give me full time, at least close to full time. Dude. Fuck this. Fuck off, man. Fuck! Damn, look at all those strikes, dude. Dude, they come in super fucking heavy at the end. That's not the best level for this character anyway. Need light. Spawn points are too close. They spawn in too quickly. Let's go normal. I do Team Fortress. Yeah, some levels have massive close spawn points to where they'll spawn in and they won't give you enough time to be able to defend yourself as good unless you have a berserker. The berserker does pretty good. Fucking might as well level him up again. It'll be my. I gotta level him up 2 more times. I'll be maxed out. Yeah, I keep listening to this one guy. He's a multi-millionaire. Actually, I think he's a billionaire. He owns multiple businesses that like steel contract businesses and shit. Where he builds shit basically. He's a what do they call him? Industrial builder. And he's he always goes on these podcasts, and he always talks about how to make money in that. I mean, everyone says to start a CD, start a Roth IRA, and just stockpile money. You know, the best thing to do is don't live rich, live broke as fuck. I mean, have the means to have enough food on the table, pay your bills and that. So basically first thing you have to do is stockpile money, invest into a vehicle, just to say, invest into a vehicle, get a better job. Get a job that you know that's consistent. So, like, depending on how you want to do it. If you feel the means of sacrificing, like me, say I walk everywhere, then more or less likely you're going to have benefits of that. Number one, you're going to get your cardio in, so you have to maintain food. So eating's not going to be a problem. More or less likely you can pretty much eat whatever you want, as long as you stay in the calorie range of your, full body glycogen levels.
Evil foot.
That's basically how I think everyone's doing. Also, good job while you're young. First off, good job while you're young. Time is money. Period. I'm happy that I'm getting 5 days a week now because I'm working more, and I feel more accomplished now that I finally actually got the hours that I want. Am I getting the pay that I want? No, I need. Me getting paid. So when I got paid $15 an hour at Hooters, I was working 42 hours a week. Other than the 2 hours of overtime, which brought me up to like 20, or like 22 for those 4 hours. I was raking in like, I think it was close to like, it was over 1,100. 1,100. It was like, I was making like $2,000 a month. Some people say that's not a lot of money. To me it is, because I don't spend a lot. If I was still working there, my God, it'd be so nice. I probably have like 15. I have over 10,000 in my bank account right now, just fucking sitting there.
I remember the worst.
Like when you don't worry about your money, you live the life you want to live, based upon the first week's or first actual paycheck. So that's how I tend to like to do it, to where I can just buy little stuff freely without having any trouble of looking at my budget and that. I haven't checked my money out since last week. I just got paid last Friday. I'm about to get paid this Friday. Today's Wednesday. So I'm going to get paid before I even go into work. Then again, I don't know my fucking schedule because she hasn't put the schedule up. This is why, okay. If the schedule stay the same, make the schedule the same. When people constantly change the schedule and shit, which I know people do.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own. I'm all yes, guys.
Get fucked, bitch. Yeah, I gotta get to level 5 so I can be able to get that little bit of healing.
I guess I'm old-fashioned at heart.
But yeah, if you can start working at say 18, and you could sit there and get a decent job, learn how to cook, learn how to do something. Like being a cook, you're gonna make more money being a cook. Like everyone's always gonna end up paying you a little bit more, or you just work for White Castles or something like that. Because White Castles always pays good money. They always give you raises. White Castles is the only company that I've worked for at fast food that went up to $15 an hour back in fucking 2020 or 2021. I think it was 2021. They shot through the roof. Now they're a leftist organization, yeah. So if I'm not gonna lie, if you're a white man, you're gonna be not saying the people will treat you different, the organization will treat you different, because I got fired for dumbass fucking shit. Just because someone said something that was, a black person, instantly it was just like, oh my god, you're racist, and they're just thinking blah, 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 blah. Even though it's utterly against the fucking law. They can't actually do that, but, whatever. Yeah, I'm being dead fucking serious how ridiculous it is. In this day and age, as of right now, evidence doesn't matter too much. They can get away with stuff because of the whole bullshit that's happening with their society and that. People victimize and fuck themselves so damn much. And the more victimized you do to yourself, the worse it becomes, because people are just, constantly hating on people. So I was talking to a young lady. She was a black lady. She's young, and me and her having a discussion. She's in school and that, but the thing is, she's very open-minded. So me and her had a discussion about privilege. I asked a question. I'm like, "What is privilege?" Just a question. What is privilege? And she didn't really know exactly, but I was like, okay. I explained to her, privilege is something that you get for free. Okay? Privilege is something you get for free because of your race or the way you are. That's what privilege is. So when these far leftists or Democratic politicians scream white privilege, when almost all of them are white, by the way, yeah, that's fucking hilarious. They're basically just talking about themselves. Morons. And I said, do I get privilege just because I'm white? Or do I get privilege because I'm a man? Or do I get privilege because of anything? I don't get anything for fucking free. I work and pay for everything I fucking have. Doesn't matter how much it is. I work for all the stuff that I have. My TV, my fucking video games, everything's worked for. I never got anything given to me besides from my parents. Okay, well that's family. They can give me stuff. That's not a privilege. That's called being in a family that has more than most families. So when you come down to it, if you work hard, you get what you want. If you only want a very little amount, then you only get, you get that little bit of amount.
Sometimes you gotta decorate your own.
And that's what it is. So this is what I always gotta say to people, man. When you actually understand what the word actually means, or you just scream and shout that someone said something, you immediately just believe it. People don't even know what the word even means. So here's a privileged person. You get something for free for no work at all. That's privilege. So if someone say if it's family members, if you live in a multi-billion-dollar family, so to speak, is that privilege? Yeah, that is considered to be somewhat privilege, right? That's kind of the whole point of it. So, just because my family has more money than most families, say the average family, so to speak,
Ammo box.
why they have money? It ain't because of handouts. It's because they bust their ass to make their money. So if hard work is a privilege, then that just means that you're just lazy and you should just, I don't know what to think. If you think hard work is a privilege, because you want to work hard, you want to work hours, you want to waste your time, you know, being in a place that could be hostile towards you,
Self-serving.
and they want to call that privilege? Is that what that is? No, it's not. It's actually being a hard worker. You're disciplined. You have a mentality. It's like when people say being a man is not complaining about stuff. No, being a man is complaining about what is right for you. If you ain't talking about what the fuck is going on in your life, and you're just sitting there being like, it's okay, then that's what makes you a pussy. Okay? That's how it works. I get it, you know, sometimes life is hard, and saying life's not fair. I've been through that whole thing and that.
How do you like that? Poison, huh? Bring it.
I know life's not fair. Life's never meant to be fair. Why do we want life to be fair? Because you want it to be privileged.
There's only an agenda.
You want everything with no work. You want to just complain about it. When you have people that are women, that people of different races, making you enormous amount of money. I listen to lots of colored people that make millions of dollars. You know why? Because they don't victimize themselves. They don't care what people think. They don't care if there's people that are racist. They don't give a fuck. Because if you look at people that aim for that stuff, they normally don't get anywhere. They normally get caught from scams, like Black Lives Matter got caught with scams, which has been proven. And then now there's a huge thing they could probably do prison time for that. So you did all that stuff, you bought your $1 million mansions, you're acting like a celebrity, blah, 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 blah. And then all of a sudden, now you're going to be doing charges
I remember the workshop.
and possibly dealing with charges and then deal with the precautions of your own actions. Okay, well, you had a good run, just like Hillary. Hillary's going to have a good run.
A little present to my kids.
Should she deserve to be free? Now if she gets caught. They're going to say, if you're a smart criminal, you don't harm people, you do what you have to do with the best strategy possible. This is the reason why a lot of people sort of say, get upset when, you know, people are getting shot for stealing stuff because they get caught. Every mastermind knows you're not a good thief or criminal if you get caught. Right? So if you're getting caught right on there, that's what people got cameras for. They just be like they're stealing stuff at my job. And once they get caught, guess what happens? They get fired. They get charged. And they steal the littlest amount of money, like maybe like $100. But they can make that in 1 day of work. 1 day of work. One day of work, you can make over $100.
Just head to the bar.
You can make like, I mean, of course you gotta count taxes and that. So yeah, you should be able to make over $100 a day. And that's counting little bits of tips in that. So I got my first actual DoorDash tip. It was $4.50. People say that's not a lot of money. Why not $400? I'm not a beggar like these women on Twitch or these douchebags that sit there and play games like Fortnite and complain a bitch because they're not getting enough money. People that have, now them people are massively privileged. They've been given. They might have worked hard for a little bit. As soon as they get sponsored, and they've been given millions of dollars to be sponsored, that's a fucking privilege. So watching all these Twitch streamers, watching all this stuff, I'm not privileged at all. Fuck. YouTube hates my ass. But I'm not doing this just, well, I'm not even doing it for the money if I'm not getting paid any. Maybe if I did. What would my goals be? That was a fat ass. What would my goals be if I was making $1,000 a month off of YouTube? That is like $100 a month. That's like very little. I stockpile that stuff. I throw that stuff right into a CD. Yeah, that's what I'm actually gonna start doing. Dude, I went 200 health. Oh my god, that's almost 3. I'm very good.
This is how.
Damn, I'm gonna have to eat here in a little bit. Yeah, I haven't bought shit. I bought my mom breakfast. I spent like $30 on my mom's breakfast. And it was nice. I tend to take her out every now and again, you know. I think, you know, most people have to understand, you know, you gotta spend a little bit of money to be happy. But people spend all their money. They don't always try because they don't want to be a celebrity. That's the reason why. They'll build up an enormous amount of bills, and they're like, man, I have no money. Like, why do you have money? I got, you know, $2,000 worth of bills. Like, what the fuck are you paying for? Well, I just got a brand new car. It's like $40,000. I'm like, why? Because I need a new car. You can buy a used car for 10 grand. That'll be in good condition. If you need a vehicle. That's why I like living where I'm living. I know I can just get everywhere I need to get. Everything's like a mile away from me. Yeah, the walk-in's kind of annoying. I have to eat more food.
I may have overindulged.
I love this scythe so much.
I'm all give. Right. Let's take a little longer. Kind of forget any.
Oh shit, I forgot there's one of these things. How long? Whoops. But yeah, this stuff's crazy though.
Area breached. This will be fun.
Ammo here.
Wave 10.
I'm gonna use these on them. I face Abomination so much.
Box of jingly bullets slips for a home. How do you like it?
Finally died. The next wave.
Nice. Don't care about that. Yeah, this gun does really good against Abomination. But yeah, is there anyone that's young in that? I mean, obviously, if you want that high class stuff, it's good to budget. Like, if you can find a job that you're comfortable with, that you know damn well that you got
Do you have a death
a
wish?
good friend or a cool friend that you can work with in that, not only that helps out a lot, if you got someone you can work with that you know in that, and you work the same schedule. And the number one thing is, I tell her, when you're young in that as a man or a young man, don't worry about women. Don't worry about it. Literally worry about yourself. You know, maintain yourself in that. Because I'll tell you what, women are the hugest waste of money and time when you're young.
Wave 11.
Looking for a home.
I mean, if you can find someone that can help finance a better life together, two people's better than one. Absolutely.
Santa says what?
Because to be for real, marketing is so heavy for women. It's really destroying how much money men are making unless they market towards women. Normally they don't.
Don't worry. The next ones will be harder.
But yeah, it's like, listen to all these business people and that. They're saying the same thing over and over again. I listen to probably like at least 5 to 6 of them. They don't give you they don't like pay for my stuff and that. I mean, you can market your business, you can market your knowledge, of course. And some people do. Some people market their knowledge. You know, it's like, oh, you know, what's worth knowledge? Money. the more knowledge you have based upon the certain things, you're going to be able to make more money. Or at least have a chance of making more money. But you always want to look at yourself. At least that's how the way I look at myself is, how much do I want to make before I die? How much do I want to be, you know, having fun, you know, be able to sit there and go on trips that I used to. So my lifestyle, I don't give a shit about that. I'm a dork. I'm always gonna play video games. I don't care about getting women. I don't care about that. I mean, if I can find me a special someone, maybe, you know, the next 10 years or so, when I actually can accomplish the things I needed to accomplish in the next decade, then more or less likely it'd be great. But the reason why I like video games, especially the video games I already have, because it keeps my mind off of being out and buying stuff, being out the bars, being out the, you know, clubs and shit. You waste so much money doing those entertainments when you could literally spend $500 on a console, maybe $600, and that'll last you 4 to 5 years, give or take. Playing an entertaining game, that's why I stream. Entertain myself with streams and that. Is it a business opportunity? Yeah.
I'll cut you down the side.
I was saying, no, if I can't make money off YouTube, I wouldn't want to be a millionaire YouTuber. Too much spotlight. Too much spotlight. I don't want all that. So every time I listen to some of these YouTubers now, my god, they're a bunch of pussies. Jesus Christ, the guys are like the biggest fucking babies ever. I don't give a fuck how rich they are. I can't say you're a man when you're sitting there passively crying about really dumb shit. Like QXC or Porks or Cocksucker, whatever the fucking dude's name is. Dude just streams random games and gets gargantuan amount of praise. And when I watch some of his streams for like research, that dude doesn't do anything. He doesn't talk about anything. He sits there with his dyed ass fucking platinum hair, his little skinny ass body, and that dude looks pathetic. And like, for all that money and that, you ain't got no weightlifting equipment, you ain't got no trainer. Oh no, it's because he's a pussy, right? Oh yeah, that's right. Money only matters if you're willing to be that man, period. What I mean by that, money is a survival rating. So if you have money, you gotta look the part too. So if you're a weak ass man that sits there and you just like make easy money because money's fucking everywhere now, you can like fart on a stream and people can laugh about it, and you can make millions of dollars off of a simple fart or shit in your pants or something like that. Something stupid that just like happens sometimes. Back then it wasn't like that. So our the economy is so overinflated with money flinging around all over the damn place for people that don't even do anything actually good for the world or anything at all.
A box of jingly bullets looking for a...
I mean, I was watching a ninja stream for a little bit. I'd say like 10, maybe 20 minutes of that. Dude's boring as fuck. He doesn't talk about anything smart. He doesn't talk about anything at all. He sits there. Go like this. He doesn't even do actual like view, like he doesn't actually look at the camera or look where the camera's at or look anywhere like in that thing. Like I look at my camera, and like it's fucking hilarious that this dude will literally just sit there. He'll have a side camera if he was watching him play Fortnite for like 5 hours, and then he'll just leave. Because he knows. He'll just leave and say, fuck this shit. I'm not going to take a shit. I'm going to bang my hot-ass model girlfriend. Because she's probably in the back room cooking food or something like that. You know? And then he comes back on. He's like, oh, I'm back. And, like, he gets paid millions of dollars to do absolutely fucking nothing. But you can tell how miserable this guy is. Dude seems more miserable than anything I've ever seen. I'm just like, damn, dude. You can't talk about politics. You can't talk about lifestyles. You can't talk about anything that's going to promote anything. You can't talk about anything that you learn because the contract says, hey, bitch, you might have got money in that, but you're basically a slave to the society, to the, you know, to whoever's sponsoring you, and you have to say specific things. If you ain't free-willed it, because God gave you free will, then you're nothing but a slave to the devil. You're nothing but a slave to that money, and people call that stuff out all the damn time. The music industry. This one girl called out the music industry. They said there was a guy that she knew in high school. He became a pop star or whatever, and all of a sudden he like announced that he was gay. And she said, I was in high school with him, and the dude was never gay. He had a girlfriend that he's doing stuff like that. So once again, they'll throw that out there so they can get all this stuff and get money for it. You sell your soul to be this, unless you work with your own means. Even Mr. Beast sold his soul to YouTube to make all that money. They knew that he was doing it. They knew that he was breaking the algorithm. But they gave him a notification. They probably told him, he does speak his mind, that, but there's things that people never talk about. That's what happens. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'm back. Okay. But yeah, stuff's getting crazy, man. There's so many people coming out. Talking about making money and that's crazy.
I'll cut you down the side.
Of course, it's not these gurus and that like rent Ferraris and that. They rent houses and shit. I love those guys. I remember one guy did that. He was like,
I made a list.
dude used to rent Ferraris and shit, and saying that he had a lot of money. Actually, the guy was broke as fuck. Yeah, now that dude just like disappeared. I haven't seen him make any ads or any commercials.
I'll account for that.
Like, yeah, if you give me like $300, I'm gonna try $300 on the millions of dollars. Just give me $300. You never hear from again.
Sure, don't buy armor.
The biggest con in the world, I would have to say, are churches. Churches are big ass cons. Not saying all of them. That's a variation of it, but like, yeah, there's a lot of con churches out there.
This is how I remember the worship.
Yeah, they say though God never said anything about saying, oh, you have to give to the church and that. Normally, if you do give, you give your time. If you do have to donate, back then donations actually went to the church. They went to, you know, they pay off for the food and stuff and that for the preachers and stuff like that. But nowadays, it's just like overly conning people. Like there was just one church that I fucking that I used to go to, and that it's a huge church. I mean, it was a gigantic church.
You meant to be old Santa?
And like,
So bad.
and this church makes so much money off its people, all because of faith. And every time I talk to a church person,
Oh, fire.
I always tell them, like, how many people actually believe in God? Or actually, it's not even believing in God, but believing in the Word of God. Or believing in the Word of, like, Yeah, people don't think it's good to be good. People think being a drunk and being mind sedated every day is the best thing. It blows my mind when I see people do that stuff and that. Let's go to clubs, let's get drunk all the time. You only have one life to live. Life is supposed to be a progress of humanity, you know that, right? You're supposed to progress humanity with your thoughts. That is exactly what life is there for. When people sit there and like they do these awkward things saying like you got something to give to humanity, but you're like, fuck humanity, humanity doesn't need to live. Well then don't live then. I don't know what the fuck to say. If you're one of those people that think the population's too high, then you could be the first to jump off the building if you choose to. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, if you're saying that, then why don't you be the first one? Because deep inside, you're only being rebellious because you weren't guided right. That's all it is. And of course, I don't mean people that actually do that, but if you have that mindset, then why don't you be the first one to do something like that? But you won't, so that's the problem. Okay, so you don't want to do it, but you want to complain about it. Okay, well, then shut up. Then shut the fuck up. You don't need to say anything. If you're going to say something, then say it in a proper way. Saying, I don't want to have kids. Okay, that de-escalates the whole situation. So now, okay, now you don't want to have kids, that's cool. What do you do with your life? I'm going to work and I want to do something that's progress with my life. I want to have something that I can do that I love. Okay, that's progress of life. But if you're just saying, I want to get drunk and be fucking sedated every 5 seconds, that's not progress of life. You'll never progress in life that way. All you're doing is deluding yourself to believe that you're doing something. But you're not. It give you anything. You don't need to be a multi-million-dollar person. Anything. I started a YouTube channel because I enjoy playing games. I enjoy talking to people. I enjoy talking to people about games. I enjoy cussing, being a dickhead. I enjoy making fun of people that are morons, including myself. Oh my god, I'm not doing anything anymore. Yeah, that gun. I gotta get that 20% damage. Yeah, I hate when I listen to people that do that stuff and that. I mean, I understand people are going to talk about it when they're younger and that. But as they get older, you start to see the change because they have to change because reality hits them in the face. It's just like when you see girls that get free drinks all the time because these simps give free drinks. And some girls don't even think it's being a simp. They think it's being a gentleman. I don't know, it's not being a gentleman. I mean, it should never buy you free drinks. It should give you any money when you don't do anything for him. Like, what did you do for him? Nothing? Okay, I look good. Well, everyone looks good. The girl next to you buys her own damn drinks looks good. But that woman buys her own drinks? It's because she's worth buying those own drinks. And she's not a raging alcoholic. She buys it just to chill out because her lifestyle's stressed. Or she's hanging out with a friend and she just has like a water and she just chills out. Maybe eat some bar food. Have educated discussions about things. I'll run around with your head cut off. Not literally, but metaphorically. And you're sitting there like complaining about your life and shit. Like, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't get a job. I don't want to work. Work's hard. Well then, Good job, that's easier. I was sitting home all day watching Netflix. Who wants to do that? Like, I'm watching Baki. Okay, Baki's great. But again, this is my 2 days off. Am I really off? No. I'm working right now. I'm streaming. I'm trying to make a business out of YouTube and then probably go somewhere else. I'm gonna run away for a little bit.
Something is cool.
I'll make sure the next round is a shell.
But yeah, it's really funny and really interesting to actually like think about it. And like when I ask people about that, and I ask them again, eventually they get to the point they're all like, you ever ask the question, what is life worth? If you say life is worth nothing because you're a baby and you're like, well, it's not worth anything at all, it's because you don't do nothing with that life. And what do you mean by do nothing? Do the things you want to do. That's it. Literally, that's it. That's all you have to do. That's basic 101 of depression anxiety. When you condemn your own thoughts, or they are condemned, if you're trapped because you feel like you can't do nothing in your life, figure out a way to get on track. That's why most people leave their houses, because they get jobs and that. They get cars, they get jobs, they get the fuck out. Or even a bad relationship. It doesn't matter if it's family or not. So there's someone that I know that's dealing with some family bullshit. I told him straight up, like, dude, you seem miserable. He's like, how do you know I'm miserable? Because I'm a researcher with human development and emotional development. I can tell when someone's miserable. And it's like, you could be slightly misery because you're stressed out because of work. But what I learned, when you feel like you're trapped and you don't know how to get a way out of a situation because you're scared it's going to hurt that person's feelings, fuck that person's feelings, care about yourself.
Jingly bullets looking for a hole.
This is why I don't date. So every time someone gets emotionally involved with me and they like want too much and I can't give it, then I don't want to be with it. As soon as any woman says, you gotta give me money to be with me kind of thing, like, oh, you gotta do this, do that, it's like, I don't mind taking you out on a date. Like, I don't mind that at all. That's gonna fucking suck. Shit, damn it. Bobblehead bitches. Go away! Oh, that's fine. Nothing really low. Turn around. go outside again, like being outside. This little circle's actually really good. Fuck you, crawler! I'm not getting around, dick face. I've been ripping ass all day. We eat way too much oatmeal. Jesus Christ, bro! Damn. It's like 30 bullets right to the fucking chest. Oh, I felt good.
Whoa. That looks
Next, I'm going to. I gotta delete my other live stream I made. And some of these things get a little controversy. I'm trying to switch over to being more financially intelligent. Try to. Okay. God, I stretch my fucking legs. Doing some hamstring work on that. I always have really tight hamstrings. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Okay.
weapon here.
But yeah, next month, Diablo 4 is coming out. We're going to see how that's going to go.
How do you like that?
Yeah, fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. 2 fucking clips that kill you, bro. I need to get that 20% damage.
This is how I remember the worship.
It's just crazy. I missed a lot of fucking bullets. Get dusted, bitch. Okay.
Better now.
There are plenty more squids where that came from.
really changed my reality around a little bit. When I was sitting there watching a lot of like mature animes, to where they always have really like modest animes. I always used to listen to them to that. I still watch them today. How they like, you know, say yes sir, no sir, no ma'am, yes ma'am kind of thing. Of course, our reality is just like, you know. I guess, yeah, I never say ma'am too much.
Hello, flesh hound. Off with their heads. I'll cut you down to size.
I love flesh pounds. If you keep on running, those kill off everybody. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? There's 4, 5, 6 flesh pounds? Oh, what the fuck, dude? Are you serious? Jesus Christ. There's like 6 fucking flesh pounds. Okay, yeah, I fucking hate flesh pounds. Yeah, I think I'm getting overly caffeinated right now. Oh, it's trying to crash. I'm gonna watch more Baki.
But now it's my turn, comrade. Climb back up this time. He survived that fall. Mr. Sonoda, meet Sikorsky.
Why is he making
No need to be shy. Take him. He's all yours. That was quick. I must admit I'm impressed. One down. Two to go. We've got top men on this. We're doing everything we can to bring them in without your help. Come on. There's no need to play the hero here. You and your top men could just sit back, relax, have a beer, and wait for my call. You know that I can do no such thing. Oh, I want to thank you for your assistance. You made my job a lot easier back there.
You're incredibly strong. But I've never seen a style of martial arts like that before. It's like what? A lot of protein to get your body to bulk up?
know as well as I. There is nothing in this world that could make a man stronger than the power of love.
He does have the truth about that.
Someone just left this weapon for children to find. I can smell that. How do you like it now? That's nice. That feel real enough to you?
Come on in.
Here comes Chance.
I will make sure the next day is not challenged.
He'll smell the steam.
My generosity in activating the pod will not last forever, Peggy. Hurry!
What's up, Mason? How you doing there, bud?
Is this Blue Mountain?
Yes, sir. I hope you like it. Ooh, he looks scary.
He's scary, all right.
They say he's hiding somewhere in Tokyo.
Yeah, I bet he's even closer than you might think.
Maybe even right behind you? Hey there. Nice to meet you, Mr. Unchained. Now that we're properly acquainted, I've got a question. Seeing as how I, Hector Dono, find myself at a police station, might take me in custody. Biscuit Oliver. Or do you prefer Mr. Unchained? Don't beat yourself up. You're not the first man unable to tie me down.
Clean up, Colonel. Red Federal says they are properly recycled.
So what are you up to, bro?
I'm really glad you were here. This couldn't have turned out better. No one will disturb us now.
I am close to 36.
You just made my day, Jordan. Man, I want to look good for this. It's been a long-ass time. It's rare that I come across anyone brave enough to face me man to man. I mean, you're dressed up like a woman, but you know how to get it.
How'd you manage to stop the bleeding already?
It's the adrenaline flooding into my system. I can't wait for this fight. Are you ready?
Yeah, it's... Well, I mean, it's because of Friday and Saturday. I stay longer because we end up being more busy than that. The thing is, I'm staying longer against my will. Like, I don't leave, like... I got a picture of the dish room on Monday. On Monday. So when I came in there on Monday, I came there around about, it was like 3:46 or 3:50. And like, it was ridiculous. I mean, there wasn't a lot of like actual dishes. I mean, there was. I like on a Monday, I'm like, okay. Like, I completely understand that you're gonna have a little bit of dishes in that, but dude, I don't know, our morning dishwasher, He needs to step his fucking game up for real. Like, it is ridiculous. So, like, I got, like, multiple pictures. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bus tubs. And they kept on stacking stuff on top of the bus tubs. Because there was one bus tub that's overly stacked that I don't think anyone can pick up because it's over 60 pounds worth of weight. And the dude left a bus tub full of silverware. He's got all it soaking, a full bus tub, and he's got one of those little red sanitizer buckets that probably has like 25 knives in it. And I'm sitting there. I took a picture of it. I'm tired of it because, you know, your aunt was like, I talked to your aunt about it, Jamie about it. I said, why can't he just do the silverware? She's like, well, you do the same thing too. And I was like, no, I do my silverware. I'm not complaining about the bus tub full of dishes. I'm complaining about the fucking damn silverware. Once again, 3 days in a row. Friday, well, actually 4 days in a row. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and fucking Monday. Bus tub full of silverware. I said, I want him to do the damn silverware. And on Sunday, the whole compartment of the drain compartment that you have to pull out and dump out was filled to the brim with fucking hash browns and shit. And I said, once again, I'm sitting there, dude, I complain about it so much. Rinse off the fucking damn dishes. And I have to redo some of his dishes because he doesn't rinse them off. I get it, you're in a hurry and that, blah, 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 but I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't care. If you don't do your job right, I'm going to complain about you not doing the job because I have to come in and do your fucking job once again, and I'm not getting paid half your fucking day, now am I? Okay, you can give me $7 more an hour to do his job because he's not doing it to the expectation of what should be done. And I have to cook, and I have to do DoorDash on the weekends too to make Denny's more money because they're failing as a business pretty much. But you can't have this motherfucker sit in the dish room all day, plays on his fucking phone, and do dishes. So once again, they're dum-dums. I was like, dude, this is ridiculous. Tuesday was great. Daz did a wonderful job. I came by Denny's to take my mom took I took my mom out for breakfast. It was like 8:30. They had like 15 or so actual customer cars. And they were busy. Daz left me 15 things of silverware. Almost everything was done. Everything was put away. I respect that. So I did my best to put everything away, and I did my best to clean up all the stuff I can clean up. Because I knew damn well, because he actually does his job right. So I give him respect by doing more work. If I come into a shitty fucking mess, and I got people sitting around talking about dramatized bullshit, because your aunt does that, and doesn't do anything, just leaves the stuff there, and then guess what on Monday? Our GM, or my GM, tells our cook to start doing silverware because the other guy left early on Monday. Tell our cook to do fucking dishes because they don't want to do dishes before they leave. And he came in, and when I came in, he's like, this is ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm like, they're trying to force you to do something when you gotta cook and you gotta do dishes? I'm like, dude. It was Eli. Eli's the only cook that we have because the other woman hasn't been showing up. The other cook lady. She hasn't been showing up. I don't care. It's whoever's there. And he was sitting there like, what the fuck, are you serious? You're going to walk out. This is why Brian needs to get involved. You're going to walk out of your store when you got things that need to be done. You don't need to do all of them. You could do, just do one big thing worth, or do two big things worth of silverware, so you can at least have something to do, because you need silverware to eat off of. You need plates to eat off of. To say dishwashing is not important, but if I quit this job and I got another job, you guys be stuck with doing all this crap, and you're going to be bitching and fucking moaning because now you got to do dishes. Now you got to spend an hour out of your time to do this stuff, or you could just give respect to the motherfuckers that are doing it and tell the people that aren't doing it to do their job better. He was fucking furious. He had that look on his face like, what the fuck? And he's all like, I'm glad that you're hearing that because I thought that you were going to leave. I'm like, well, I'm not going to leave because, I haven't found another job yet to leave. So maybe put inside their head, holy shit, this guy leaves. That means that Eli has a huge chance of getting a better job. As of right now, he's stuck here because, he's trying to figure out his own bullshit in life. I'm like,
Well,
so if this stuff happens again on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, hey, Monday, I'm constantly going to take pictures of this silverware. You have Brian's number, right? I want you to text it to me. I'm going to text him all these photos. Every single day this dude does this shit, I'm going to say, hey, what are you going to do about it? I complain to your managers. I complain to the GM about it. And they're not doing nothing about it. They make up excuses. You can't afford anyone quitting this job. Even me quitting is going to make it worse for everybody else. Period. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, Watchgod's brother did a way better job. Period. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, I don't know how they function. All they do is sit there and man, I love your aunt and that. She's a cool person, but man, she likes weak men or something like that because, she sat there and she didn't do nothing about it. She could at least told him. I know, I'm talking about his brother. His brother actually does a good job on Monday. I never had any complaints on Monday. They said how busy they were. Daz was busy as you were. It's an act of choice, bro. You make my life miserable because you being a little bitch. You're being a little crybaby bitch, and you don't want to do it. Daz even stated multiple times, I know how he is. He said he works like shit. I mean, it's just something to talk about. I'm just having fun with it, but yeah, it's stupid as fuck. Like, it's getting to that point where it's just like, are you kidding me, really? No, I'm trying to get a job up at Five Guys. I talked to the GM on Tuesday. I tried to send out a notification about rescheduling stuff. To reschedule an interview and that. Because their thing's automated and all that bullshit. You can't actually send out an actual application. And, I'm just sitting here waiting. Because the GM up at Five Guys, I was talking to him that, And he was just like, you know, you guys pay 15? He's like, yes, we pay 15. He's like, how are the hours like? It's like, can I get full time or at least 36 hours a week? And like, what do you guys need? So they need someone like to be able to do from like, I think he said like 8 to 4 or something like that. I go, okay, 8 o'clock's not a bad time. I don't mind, no, because it's not like 5 o'clock in the morning. And so I applied for the position, but they have an automatic AI system, and I tried to apply for it and that, and like, unfortunately, I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I'm gonna have to go up there and see if the GM is up there. This is ridiculous, dude. Like, I just can't stand how a company that I enjoy working at Denny's. Even though there's bullshit, but I enjoy customer service jobs like that. But I can't stand when it's unorganized and the business is not working like it's supposed to. And it's just simple things. Yeah, if I get the Five Guy jobs, I'm going to walk the fuck out because I can't. It's too stressful on these days. And I shouldn't have to come into work feeling like I'm stressed out already when I first get into work. Like, I'm expecting a little bit of dishes to do. 100%. I'm expecting a little bit of stuff to do. But I'm not expecting 80 pounds worth of silverware for 4 days in a row. Even when I separated them. I went through and I separated them through the tubs and that, through the little like silverware tubs where you can separate them. And I was trying to give a hint to the stupid motherfucker that's working there. Do it like this so it makes it easier for you to do it. No, you just throw it in the bus tub. So the whole entire time I was like the first hour and I was literally working slow as fuck. I was being a complete fucking asshole. I was being a dick. I was sitting there playing around with the damn sprayer for like an hour going. Just barely spraying off like a grain of fucking cheese. It took me 15 minutes to do one dish. Because I didn't give a fuck. I took the silverware, I threw it in the bus stop like a fucking moron. Because I'm basically imitating this stupid ass. He's like, well, look, a spoon. Like, he doesn't even give a fuck. And like, they're like, dude. Stop being so fucking stupid. You're a fucking man. You don't act like a man. You act like a fucking little baby. Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Holy shit. It's so stupid. I'm so fucking irritated. This is the second time I worked there. Last time I worked there back in 2018, I got so frustrated because there's so much work. They want you to do so much. I'm thinking a dishwasher just puts the plates away. I shouldn't have to do cups. I shouldn't have to do fucking ice. I shouldn't have to do none of that shit. It's too much work. If they ask me to do it, I understand, but I shouldn't have to be demanded to do that stuff. I'm the back room worker. Why the fuck do I have to mop the bathrooms? Sorry. Shouldn't have to mop the bathrooms. Shouldn't have to mop the front line. I should mop the back line and be done. That's what the problem is. They're demanding to make someone in the back room do so much fucking work, and you can't even have cooks fucking prep shit. They're not even there to prep. There's no one there. When I came in on that Thursday, when Riley was there, and the people were, the GM's kids were there, and that. They were cooking and that. They had no cook at all. I said, no one wants to work for this place. That's a telltale sign something needs to be done. I mean, we just need a new GM. That's what it is.
The drug took longer than usual to kick in. Probably due to that absurd muscle mass of yours. I coated this blade with a powerful hallucinogen. On death row, some sneak this drug in. So when their final day arrives, they won't be overcome with fear. It allows them to die with dignity. But the effect is immediate.
Thanks, Doyle. That kick was a nice wake-up call.
Shit's so annoying.
Swinging it around with one hand.
What was that? An earthquake? I don't know. Man, that was loud. I think it came from in there.
Excuse me, sir. Sorry to bother you.
Is everything all right in there?
Oh, yeah, sorry about that.
Using violence to solve your problem. How can we fix this?
Shit. Not buying it.
Should we go in to confirm? No need. Leave it shut. I'm in the middle of something important here.
So, what should we do?
I mean, Logan's been trying to come in. Yeah, Logan's been trying to come in.
We'll be around.
Like, I don't know what Desiree's doing. I don't know. I haven't been seeing her at all, honestly. She didn't come in on Monday. Maddie's been working more hours on like Monday and Tuesday, because me and her have been getting into discussions and about like what's going on with work and that. And like, I don't know what Desiree does. I think she's just cooking, honestly, because she has to be able to be there on certain days, but I don't know what's going on. Logan tried to come in Tuesday. He came in, and he's just like, well, Eli's here. He talked to me for a little bit. He's like, I might as well not even be here because, you know, Eli's here. Because they don't know what's happening to the other cook. And that new overnight waitress or waiter, dude just disappeared. Like, they tried to get a hold of him multiple times. I think they called his girlfriend or something. They said that he's missing. Like, he just disappeared. And we're just like, what the fuck? How does someone go missing? So I'm thinking that something happened and that he did something stupid. He got caught up with some dumb fucks and like I don't know, maybe they beat his ass or something. I don't know. But yeah, they say that he's gone, like he's just missing. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? My God. I never knew the job pool was so infested with so much fucking stupidness. Like, it's so redundant. I said, this job is not a bad job if it was just slightly organized better. That's crazy.
Yeah, just give us a call.
There we go. Looks like we're alone again. And now that we are alone, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Doyle. You pointed out that interesting circumstance of us being together in a police station. Now that the policemen are no longer around, would you say that means
Oh, God, that fucking hurt.
not?
fuck, man? They're whipping ass all fucking damn day, bro.
Here, let
God,
me
it
help
stinks.
you. Man, you look terrible. A razor in his collar?
Woo! Alright. Oh, man. Fuck no. That dude hasn't showed up at all. Like, I'm just, like, so tired of them hiring dumpy fucking managers and shit. Like, I already told him, like, dude, you can hire me as a shift lead and give me 18 an hour. Even give me 17 an hour. I'd be more than happy. If I want 18, I'd be more than happy to work. Like, it's so stupid. Like, that's what I was talking with Maddie about. Me and Maddie was talking about this stuff and that. Like, dude, you can hire me for just do this. Have me be shift lead for straight up swing shift. And if there's another manager there, then I'll do something else. But the problem is, they don't have another dishwasher. So there's a huge chance that probably won't even happen. Because they can't have me get promoted to that.
Let us return to the blood and violence.
Unless they find another dishwasher to take my spot, which is not going to happen.
But how long will a weakling like you survive?
What about that? This is a blood bag right here.
Like what Krampus did to the elves?
Wait for.
Ben, know that your bro came by. He came by for a little bit in that.
Evil. What?
I didn't really talk to him too much. I mean, even Maddie seems happy. You know, I'm happy for her. You know that she's got someone that's you know, caring for her and that. You know, so I think everyone deserves to be loved in that. You know, that's amazing. Yeah, I don't think your bro's a bad guy at all. These guys get his shit together a little bit, which he is now. So I'm happy for you, you know. That's amazing.
I will make sure the next day is more challenging.
Just like with you, man. I'm happy you got a girlfriend. I mean, I don't know how she is in general.
You
know.
survived. Unexpected.
But I want you to keep on pushing it, though.
On to the next round.
I want you to keep pushing your life and that, keep making it, you know, better than that. Just worry about making money. You know, definitely don't worry about having kids or marriage right now. Just worry about making money. Even if your girlfriend does break up with you, who cares? Just worry about making money. Worry about, you know, you can always talk to me about problems and that. I don't mind talking to anyone about if they got broken up with or whatever, man or woman, it doesn't matter. If it does come down to that. And that's what it is, man. That's what's good about having people to talk to in that.
Something is close. It's only in there.
So I think everyone needs to have a good buddy to talk to and shit, because stuff happens in life. It's always good to work things out together.
Like scissors through wrapping paper.
Not that much. Fuck off of me. I mean, they really didn't say anything. Maddie was talking to me quite a bit because I was the only one in there. So me and her talked about her life and that, and like what's going on with their relationship, stuff like that, you know. I told her that she needs to work more, though. She's getting to that point where she's getting kind of lazy with working. I told her, like, you need to work a full-time job right now. Don't let your man do all the damn hard lifting right now, because you guys are way too damn young. And I don't care what he says and that. He needs to be smart about it. Don't say, oh, she doesn't need to work in that. First off, you don't have kids yet. She needs to work. You guys are young. Stockpile your money together and work the same schedule, whatever, or whatever it is. Because you can't, you know, if you want a good lifestyle, you're gonna have to have money no matter what. And it's just like, what are you gonna do anyway? Like, I like working. I can't sit at home for fucking 10 hours and sit there and not want to do something. Like, I get bored very easily. Even playing games gets boring. But what's coming first is... They always say, emotions ruin logic. Logically, you need to make money, you gotta survive. Emotionally, you care about being with hubby, you care about being with your boyfriend, you care about cuddling and all that bullshit. That don't do nothing. Ain't nothing but a drug trip. It's a dopamine trip. You gotta get rewarded for your hard work. Other than money now, you gotta get rewarded by having your days off. That's why I'm happy I'm working 5 days a week. I really enjoy it. I'm so used to working because I only get 2 days off now and I'm working 5. Honestly, I feel like I could work, you know, all week. Because I wake up, and like right now it's 1 o'clock and that. If I had to be at work at 4, I woke up at like 9 o'clock. What would I do? I play games for a couple hours? I'd rather go to work right this. I'm already doing what I want to do.
Not even the lights of a tree in here.
Because I'm trying to train myself to be more productive. So I know that life is just filled with too much entertainment and not enough hard work.
10 seconds, ladies. 10 seconds.
That's why it's good just to work. If you sit around, you ain't making money, and you're just wasting time, then you're just wasting fucking time. And people do. Okay, I'm gonna check my bank account really quick. I do not know how much I have. About to find out. $0. Okay. Okay, that's what came out. I gotta wait till I pay off this fucking crown. Okay, my QT expenses are getting a little high, so I need to start doing something with that. Cause it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 times I went to QT. I think I spent about $100 or something on QT. Yeah, QT needs to stop fucking going. So definitely gotta cut that stuff back. Because that is outrageous. So, okay. Yep, that's one thing I gotta cut back is QT. QT's a fucking, it's just so much. That's $400 a month I'm spending on QT, basically, if not more. See how easy you can spend money? You don't even realize it.
Dear God. What you just did goes way beyond poor sportsmanship. Huh? Hidden weapons, spring-loaded.
Okay, that's my biggest thing.
No way. Then you will probably weigh 300 pounds. You're incredibly strong.
What the hell?
Oh, there's my savings right there. I can start drinking coffee at work and
What
shit.
happened in here?
Okay, I gotta make me something to eat. I will be right back. Watch me some
Explain
Obaki.
yourself, Unchained. It's like a bloodbath in here. So what happened? First, I got a question for you. What the hell kind of kiss is that? judo, Mr. Oliver? Nah, never tried it myself. But if I did, I'm pretty sure I'd snag a gold medal within a day or two of learning how to do it. You think so, do you? We have plenty of world-class fighters here if you want to see some in action. Then this is my lucky day. Oh. Mr. Oliver here would like to try his hand in judo. All right, let's get him a uniform.
Are you sure about this, Sonoda? He is a convicted criminal.
I've confirmed. All female officers are safe and sound. So unless a victim comes forward, I say, why not? To be perfectly honest, after witnessing a few examples of what he can do, I can't wait to see what his judo is like. You've got to be kidding. This thing is way too small, Sonora. It's tight as hell. Don't know what to tell you. That's the largest size we have. Yeah, that's much better. Damn thing was cutting off my circulation.
You ripped off those sleeves like they were made of paper.
That'll give you some room to work. I'll earn 5 ranks before I leave here today.
Really? This is gonna be good. I can't wait.
Did you hear that? Does he know how all this works?
Listen, Oliver. You can't earn 5 ranks in one day. Sorry, but it's not possible. But why? I'll give it my best shot and work as hard as I can. Give me a chance. Just being a good fighter isn't how you earn a black belt in judo. You have to go through a series of official tests first. Physical strength is only a small part of it. You're judged across the board from your moves to your inner spirit. Only then can you earn a black belt.
Mind over muscle's the key to judo. Doesn't matter how strong you are, you can't rely on strength alone.
It's a martial art that requires perfect timing, clean moves, and the ability to outwit your opponent. You can't just pound your way up the ranks.
All right, enough of that. Let's give him a chance to try it out a bit.
You ready? Now, let's get set up. Bring it on. No, that's not how we do things. Let me show you. Thanks for believing it. Excuse me. Physical strength alone.
Oliver. Was that even a judo move? Was that it? Is there anyone else? Tawaria, the behemoth of the Metropolitan Police Department. He's racked up countless medals in tournaments everywhere. Careful. dodging like that, throw, Sonoda? That ought to be worth at least a point. Not a chance. For garbage like that, you get no points at all. I tossed him around like a rag doll. Are you blind or something? Come on. The problem is, once you threw him, you were no longer in control of your opponent, Oliver. Plus, your guy landed face down. Judo rules require the opponent to end up on his back. I repeat, 0 points. All right, Tawaru. I guess you and me are gonna go another round.
That means no sense.
It's like trying to pull a red tree out of the ground. I can't even punch him. Now, my turn. This grip is like a machine.
What are you waiting for, a fatality? Just go ahead and give him a black belt already.
Come on, Sonoda. Isn't this little show of yours starting to get kind of boring for everybody? How many guys I gotta smash to convince you? Just give me the belt on.
This is
Dang! You see what I mean, Sonoda? Even I'm starting to get bored throwing all these clowns around.
we're great.
So, you're bored, are you?
Secure.
Now, maybe I can fix that.
Master Shibukawa? I don't believe it.
Are you really challenging me?
What, are you afraid I might beat you?
Have you ever even done judo before?
I've been practicing it since before you were born. Of course, I have to admit it's been a little while.
Well, why not? Let's do it. I hope you know what you're getting into. I'll try not to throw you so hard that you break. Sonoda, let's just forget all about that black belt. What are you talking about, Oliver? Why the sudden change of heart? Take a look. He turned my right wrist into a pretzel. What's this for?
That's for you. Now you're certified by Goki Shibukawa.
Shinogi, a fighter in the underground arena, and a practitioner of Shinogi-style slash-attack karate. He's known for his cord cut attack, which severs the opponent's nerves, permanently immobilizing them.
I'm gonna get off of the bed.
Very impressive.